Education. Everyone knows what education is, right? As the saying goes, education is the most powerful weapon in the world. But what can that powerful weapon do when it's not taught and prepared properly? Hence, the lack of education in the world.
According to the article published by fulcrum.sg on addressing the Philippines educational crisis by J.C. Punongbayan on December 16, 2024, our beloved country, as we all know, is nearing a severe crisis in the education of the youth. It led to the point where politicians needed to and decided to change the education system for all of us. Let's take a quick recap about the Philippines education. In 2018, the Philippines participated in the program for international student assessment. Among 79 participating countries, Filipino students, especially 15-year-olds, ranked dead last in reading and second to last in math and science. This was followed by the Southeast Asia Primary Learning Metrics, which showed that a whopping 9 in 10th grade, 5 Filipino students could not understand what they were reading. The 2022 PISA results were also discouraging.
Try to think about it. 9 in 10 grade 5 Filipino students couldn't even understand what they are reading. 9 is just too much to take in. We Filipinos really lack in education, especially as a third world country. For 6 years until the PISA competition, no politician and not even the government cared about the education we have in our country. Do they even do it for the people or for themselves? The toxicity and publicity-based culture in the Philippines is something we need to change. Social issues, especially corruption, leeches off the toxicity and the publicity that people do, which should be stopped forever.
But one question remains. How do we change this? People are so focused on what educate has to offer. What about what educate can provide?
At first glance, these words don't make any sense. Open your mind and see how these words differ. They view education as an option and not as a necessity.
By they, we mean the government. Our government has literally enhanced everything in our country, and yet they did nothing to our education system. Yes, they may have changed the system last year, but what difference does it make when all the schools, all the homework, and all the students stay the same? It's just the good old-fashioned. Go to class, learn, study, do homework, and that's it. Students have to repeat that over and over and over again.
Moreover, it's not just us students suffering, it's also the facilitators, staff, and teachers as well. Most of the schools underpay them and not realize the effort they do for their own school. They value more about the time they work in school rather than the effort they put out just to help the students. It's just suffering all over again until we're finally set free, only to be hit with the harsh reality that all those things you learned in school is just useless in reality.
In order to make a change, we must create a foundation with great perception about education. We cannot afford to ignore the fast the education system has. The future depends on the small steps we take, and as we step into it, may we always have the courage to pursue what we've already done. The path is not in the classroom, but it is in our minds. It's time we treat education not as an expense, but as an investment we can all benefit from. Education matters.
Education matters.
Education matters.
Education matters.
Education matters.